Welcome back to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I'm so glad you're here. Ain't it cute that I picked this picture as the opening picture? So glad you're here. Anyways, have y'all been watching season 19 of Sister Wives? Are you enjoying it so far? We have watched 2 episodes so far this season, and y'all, fans are calling Mykelti out now. They're calling her out in the way she treats her mom and puts her mom in these awkward positions. Fans have took a deep dive, and child, they went there. So we're just going to discuss it. But first, I just want to say, if you're new here, welcome. I hope you stick around and subscribe and hit that notification bell located beside subscribe. Make sure it's highlighted to all. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload. I am outside right now, so when you hear the birds, bees, and dogs running around, then you know why. Low budget production over here. Mykelti Brown shows she gets pleasure from hurting Christine. Although Sister Wives star Mykelti Brown has been the neutral bridge between her parents for quite some time, fans recognize there may be ulterior motives behind her actions. Recently, it was revealed that Mykelti seems to get pleasure out of hurting her own mom, Christine Brown Woolley. For years, there has been animosity between Cody Brown and Christine Brown Woolley. While they have decided to divorce and move on, their daughter Mykelti Padron has been somewhat neutral party between them. Growing up, Mykelti became close to Cody's wife, Robin. Since the division with the plural family, Mykelti has always tried to keep the family hinged. Christine acknowledges that her daughter was close to Robin and seemingly understands that she will continue to keep a relationship with her. However, things have changed since Garrison Brown's funeral. But in Sister Wives Season 19, Mykelti is still making an effort to keep the family together. However, fans are seeing indicators that Mykelti's motives may not be innocent. Instead, they believe she is proving that she likes to see her mom hurt. On Reddit, Sister Wives viewers started to discuss the relationship that Mykelti Padron has with her mom, Christine. First, a user says, Mykelti at times does Mykelti expect a little too much of Christine? Furthermore, the user adds, I'm thinking specifically of wanting things how she wants them, despite some obvious realities. Giving specifics, the Redditor recalls the uncomfortable goodbye. They think she had to have more sense than believing the family would entertain the idea with open arms. For example, insisting on a backyard family goodbye party last season, despite how awkward things were, and despite it being the night before Christine was leaving. It was going to be hard on everyone, but Mykelti seemed to think it was necessary. It made Christine feel worse. It also made things awkward between all the siblings. Furthermore, the Redditor notices just how miserable Christine is when Mykelti invites her to be around Cody and Robin. They continue now this season opener. We see her hosting a sprinkle in Utah, and she has to have Robin and Cody come from Flagstaff to attend. Undeniably, it seems like a stretch to have Cody and Robin travel for this party for Mykelti's second pregnancy party. Some viewers feel like this proves that Mykelti just likes to see her mom squirm. This Redditor adds, I can understand if it was for the birth, etc., but what purpose did it serve other than to make Christine especially uncomfortable and make the difficult relationships and tension all the more obvious to the younger siblings who were present too? If Cody and Christine are not in a place to even speak civilly to each other yet, then why can't she let things rest for a bit? It's like she wants to live in some delusion that the relationships are in a place that they are just not. P.S. I also get that these events could have been forced by producers for content. I also don't know why my dogs decided to come right up next to me and chew on some sticks and pine cones when they have acres and acres to run around on. But hey, here we are. So if you hear some weird crunching in the background, you can thank the dogs for that. Low budget production over here. Another person quickly weighs in on how Mykelti Padron treats Christine Brown Woolley. They believe she does things just to find pleasure in her pain. Seemingly, they think Mykelti believes it's all a game. I honestly think Mykelti gets pleasure out of hurting or embarrassing Christine. She asked Christine to sing at her wedding, whatever, but that was embarrassing. She made a point to tell everyone at Christine's party that she was pregnant with twins, but that Snobbin and Kodouche, what's the name? Snobbin and Kodouche were the first to know. That was unnecessary information. I think she's convinced herself that she has a relationship with Cody and Robin as well as Christine because she's the only one mature enough to do it. She's a mean girl to Christine. I bet she's that way to her sisters, too. That's why she's never close to her siblings, in my opinion. Additionally, another Sister Wives viewer thinks that Mykelti Brown enjoys torturing her mom, Christine. Furthermore, they think possibly something happened off camera that fans don't know about. Interesting. 100%. She loves to hurt and embarrass her mother. Maybe some things happened in that relationship that we're not privy to. My parents were awful to me growing up and still are as an adult, yet I show them more respect than Mykelti shows her mother. I don't excuse their poor behavior, but I respect them for doing the best job they could as deeply flawed people. I cannot stand Mykelti and her superior complex. Every time I see her speak in a talking head or even around people, she has her nose so far up in the air that it surprises me. She can even see anybody in front of her. It's really bizarre way to hold your head as you talk. Drives me bananas. Maybe she's mad her mom shoved her off on Robin when she first got there. She needs the spotlight. Notably, some viewers brought up the idea that Mykelti Brown was trying to include family members, and Christine understands they will have events that are important for her to set herself aside. However, other Redditors think that Mykelti is always needing that spotlight. Didn't she also insist on getting married really close to Maddie's wedding, but they managed to talk her into waiting a few months? Another person clarifies that was for the show. Everybody knew Mykelti's wedding would be pushed back so TLC would pay for it. Also, Cody and Christine didn't pay a dime for the wedding. TLC paid for it and Tony paid the overage. I don't care for Mykelti. She comes off as a spoilt brat to me. She seems a little too sure of herself and narcissistic tendencies like Cody. Just my opinion. I just find Mykelti pretty self-absorbed too, though. I agree. I don't think she's a narcissist, but because she wanted her mom and dad at her events. I definitely feel like it's on the adults to play nice than the kid to never see them together, but obviously that's very frequently not the case. Mykelti desperately wants things back the way they were before the divorces. She doesn't care the OG3 were miserable. She just wants the big picture back. I think she was having twins and wanted her parents there to celebrate with her. Sometimes things are as simple as that. What do you think? Is Mykelti trying to make it painful for Christine? Or do you think Mykelti has good intentions? Interesting question. Good question. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what it is, but it has always rubbed me the wrong way that Mykelti seems to support Robin and Cody much more so than her mother. Her mother was the one, in my opinion, that was done wrong. Her mother is the one that was done dirty. Okay, if anybody's talking bad about anybody, it's Cody and Robin talking bad about her mama. That's your mama. I don't need to say it any more times. I don't need to explain it anymore. It shouldn't be that should be self-explanatory. That's your mama. Okay, so I've never understood Mykelti's quote-unquote motives or whatever. I just think it's been very obvious. Because when somebody don't stand up for their own mama, if somebody don't go to bat for their own mama, in my opinion, that should tell you all you need to know about that person. But anyway, like I said, my thoughts and opinions. But would love to know what you're thinking, so meet me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. I really would appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you're new here. Set your DVRs, mark your calendars, because Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 3 airs this Sunday exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I got you covered with a little episode teaser coming up this week, so stay tuned.